I'd like to show you how you can make a very simple delicacy, or perhaps be a very exaggerated term, but we like them, and they're corn balls. Now, corn balls is a simple matter of using your whole wheat flour. You can use the barley flour or other flours, but the whole wheat flour is really the nicest. And we put some whole wheat flour into our mixing bowl. Oh, we need some Celtic salt, a little bit of salt in there, and a can of whatever brand you like of kernels, or if you've got corn, you can cut it off the cob and put it straight in here, and just use the moisture that's in the can to be able to form your corn balls. So we've got them in there just with the flour, mix them around. We've got to add a little bit of salt in there. If you want to have them really firm, you don't put any baking powder, but if you want to have them a light corn ball, then I use a little bit of baking powder. The baking powder that we use, we make ourselves, and the recipe for it is in the Whisper Mill Club booklet, The Benefits of Using Whole Grains, Legumes and Edible Seeds. Now, you don't need a lot of baking powder, but I'm just putting in a teaspoonful here, which will make the finished product softer and lighter. The beauty of making your own baking powder, of course, is that it's aluminium free. There are no additives to it that are harmful. We're using all natural products, so might have to use a little bit more moisture in here. Just to bring your mixture up to a stage where you can actually ball it with a couple of spoons. Give it a good mix. In fact, I'll put a little bit more flour in there. Now, these corn balls, you can use them if you're doing a stir fry. Instead of using meat, use your corn balls, or use your crunchies. Add it to your stir fry after you've served it, of course. After you've served your stir fry, just add it there. And so here we've got our mixture now to the stage where it's really malleable, but in a tight ball. Now, I prefer to use the canned kernels, pardon me, because it saves time. Cutting them off the cob is fine, but these are quite okay. Now, how I make these into balls, I usually use a couple of spoons. So I take a certain amount like that and just work them in the spoon, and there's my ball. So I can put that straight into the oil. So if we were... You need to test your oil, you preheat it, bring it up to the right test, and just see if it starts frizzling and it's not burning, then that's fine. If it doesn't frizzle, you know that the temperature is not high enough, and the ball will actually absorb oil. When it's the right temperature, it doesn't absorb the oil the same. So we'll bring this over here, and I will start then creating my corn balls. Any that you don't eat today, you can eat them tomorrow, and you'll think you're eating meat because the texture is virtually the same. What I do, just enough on one spoon, and using another spoon, create a ball and drop it in. corn balls are cooked, and we'll take them out. Just let them cool for a moment on the paper towel. There are our corn balls. Beautiful. And if you want to wait, they cool down a little bit, you're welcome to have one. You'll find them delightful.